Let me teach you a critical lesson about business, a lesson most people miss. This will also show you how easy it will be, with my help, to significantly grow your business, thus your positive impact. Do you see this? It is the cockpit of the space shuttle, which flew over 135 missions over 30 years. Warren Buffett equated running a business to the flying of the space shuttle. At first, it seems impossible, daunting. Look at this dashboard. How in the world are you going to fly this 4.4 million pounds of aluminum? Buffett said, in the cockpit, you have all these knobs, levers, buttons, and switches. They're all blinking and vying for your attention. The sight of it all seems overwhelming. But as he said, really, to fly this complex piece of machinery, only a few of those knobs, levers, and buttons matter at any one time. And he finished by saying, you just need to know which and when. When you do, flying the space shuttle is not that difficult at all. And the same is true for business. While at first, figuring out what to do to grow your business might seem very complex, maybe overwhelming, if not daunting, but it only comes down to 3 knobs. 3, really, that's it. No matter how long you went to business school, how much you paid for an MBA, there were still only 3 ways to grow a business. Even though several million books have been written about business, 424,000 podcasts exist talking about business all day, 500 million blogs write about business every day, millions of articles, tweets, and posts are published every day about business, but still, all business growth comes down to only 3 knobs. You want to know what those 3 knobs are? Here you go. All business growth comes down to getting 1, more clients, 2, more money per client, 3, more referrals per client. That's it. Period. The end. And at the Business Masterclass, I will walk you through the 500 best, most proven, biggest breakthrough strategies and tactics to turn those 3 knobs to grow your business. Let me show you how big and how fast I can help you grow your business with an attack plan focused right on these 3 knobs. It doesn't take much of a turn on any of these 3 knobs to grow significantly. Let's say right now your baseline is you have 1,000 customers, their annual order volume is $400, they buy 2.5 times a year, they refer on average 0.3 customers each year per, okay? If all you learn to do is to turn those 3 knobs only 10%, which would be a shame considering what it is that you'll learn, you'll add $470,000 in revenue, growing 36% and getting a 47 times return on your fee to be one of our impact makers. If you turn the dials only 20%, which would still be failing the course, you'll grow 80%, add more than $1 million to your business, get a 105 times return on investment. At a minimum, you'll learn how to improve each knob at least 50%, which nearly triples your revenue. And many of our alumni came to their first BMC with a business doing 1, 2, 5 million and more than doubled their business, some to the tune of billions now. If you 2x your output on each of these 3 knobs, your business would grow from doing 1.3 when you started with us to over 51 million annually, growing 3,846%, getting a 5,000 times ROI. You can see why it is so easy for me to offer you a guaranteed 3x ROI, 300% return on your entry fee. You see, I know where the growth knobs are in your business, and I know how to help you twist those knobs, even ever so slightly, and have revenue and profits come pouring out. The first 2 days is focused solely on what's working now to generate tons of new clients or customers, increase the average annual order volume of each client or customer, and strategies to automate, systemize, and multiply your referral volume to grow your business exponentially. The third day is the best I've gleaned from the best in the world on recruiting and driving A-player talent to consistent high performance. So they continue to turn those 3 knobs of business growth for you, giving you wealth predictability and finally time and lifestyle freedom. Think about it. 500 of the best, most market-proven strategies all pointed at these 3 knobs. The 3 knobs, the only 3 knobs that create revenue growth breakthroughs in your business. There's no chance I cannot help you multiply the growth of your business. If you have a viable business, I know how to make a huge growth trajectory happen for you. Financial advisor Tom Mosley's business was stuck at 25 million in production for 5 years straight. After attending BMC, he more than doubled his revenue to 56 million. He attended again and doubled again the following year to 129 million in revenue. Ethan Breezy, president of a mortgage company, has attended 8 times. He's coming back in May for his 9th time and has tripled his revenue in the last 2 years. Zach Holmes, CEO of a medical device company, has grown his company's revenue 8 times over since attending BMC. He's now doing 2 times the revenue quarterly than he was doing annually before he came. If you have real ambition, drive, and audacity to take full advantage of these unprecedented times, to play a huge game with your life, to make a big positive impact, and to supersede your wildest dreams with the right help, I want you to stick with this. Here is my personal guarantee spelled out. Attend the entire business masterclass, all 3 days. And if you cannot see how you will be able to more than 3 times your entry fee, then I will personally refund you 100% of your money. Remember, I curated this industry for 25 plus years. I know the garbage that's out there. I know the garbage you might have been sold on before and were left disappointed. So I promise you, this is unlike anything you've ever had access to before. But I also know you won't know that until you see and experience it for yourself. That is why I am making you this personal guarantee, so that you don't have to actually trust what it is that I'm telling you. You only need to see it for yourself. And I make it 100% risk-free for you to do so.